Good morning, class. And I'm going to talk about Chapter 14, Food Habits and Cultural Patterns. Food has connotations. So we think about turkey at Thanksgiving. We think about pizza at Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday is the time when more pizzas are sold than any other day of the year. And food habits are related to people's values, beliefs, and situations. Social, psychological, and economic influences on food habits. The social impact comes from a combination of economic status, education. In general, the more you know about food and nutrition, the healthier a diet you will eat. Residence, occupation and family, also health, special interests and group affiliations. Something about social situations demands food. Food is a symbol of acceptance, warmth, and friendliness in social relationships. When we accept food advice we are more likely to accept food advice from friends, acquaintances, and people who we view as trusted authorities. Food habits that are closely associated with family sentiments often stay with people throughout their lives. For example, my mother always made Jell-O salad for every holiday, and that is something that I enjoy doing for my students. Some factors that influence personal food choices are physical factors, the available food supply, food technology, geography, agriculture, and distribution, sanitation and housing, our storage and cooking facilities. If somebody has no utilities, they cannot cook. Also, our season and climate, as well as any natural disasters that would occur. Physiologic factors, allergies. I'm very allergic to lemons. I'm EpiPen allergic to lemons. I have to have an EpiPen if I'm around lemons. So that's a physiologic factor that influences my avoidance of lemons. Disability, health and disease status, heredity, nutrient and energy needs, and therapeutic diets. If somebody's on a therapeutic diet to control their diabetes or control cholesterol levels, that influences their food choices. Also, social and economic factors. Advertising and marketing. We see a lot of ads for candy. Foods that are advertised are generally those of low nutritional value. We don't see ads for foods of high nutritional value like broccoli. Culture, general education, and nutrition education. Usually the better educated someone is, the more likely they are to eat better. Income, political and economic policies, religion and social class, social problems such as poverty, alcoholism, and drug abuse. Our psychologic factors are habits, preferences, emotions, and cravings. Psychological factors are habits, preferences, emotions, and cravings, and personal food acceptance. Many psychologic factors are rooted in childhood experience. For example, if a parent offers a cookie to comfort a child who is hurt or disappointed, that child will become an adult and will turn to comfort food, things like sweets and other comfort foods. Comfort foods help us feel comfortable because they stimulate our brain chemicals called endorphins. And once we increase our endorphin levels, that may actually help to ease pain. Food and psychosocial development. The child controls parents by refusing to eat at meal times. Food neophobia. Food neophobia is the fear of new food. Food neophobia is the fear of new food. A lot of times we see food neophobia with children and vegetables. That's why a child may need to be offered a broccoli sprig 20 times before the child accepts it. Marketing and environmental influences, those are things like TV, radio, magazines, and internet ads. Typically, the foods advertised are of little nutritional value. Again, nobody advertises broccoli. Economic influences are things like poverty. A person may lack adequate housing and have little or no access to educational opportunities.